Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill. Today we are going to open 400 Christmas boxes, and I know you are excited about this. I know you are curious what are the rates and what is the chance to get the stuff done, and you are going to see everything yourself. Now, quick information. Those 400 boxes are bought from my account, right? This is the hardly earned begging money, if I can say so. Now, hear me out. On Extra channel, you are going to see 200 boxes which were gaming gave for me, right? And on top of that, you are going to see calculations, aka how things changed over the years, right? Like 2019, 20, 21, 22, and so on. You get the point what I'm saying. So this is going to be interesting to see value. Now, speaking about the garage and everything, I don't really think I need to talk about this too much, although there is plenty of changes has been done. I don't know how easy it is going to be to get the Christmas atmosphere up, but soon we are going to figure this out. First part of this video, we are dealing with 400 Christmas boxes. We will see how many tanks we are going to get, right? Actually, in fact, what I could even do, tier 9, tier 8. We can even have a counter over there speaking about the awards which we are getting, so maybe it is going to be easier to track overall, right? And now, without further ado, I believe we can start our journey. One more thing. Before we are jumping straight into the action, Wargaming is trying to push you to spend more money than ever. This is very important thing to say. And if in the past, you know, we used to have like the biggest box deal, you know, 100 euros, nowadays this 100 euros is looking like nothing. If you want to get 200 boxes, it is 240 euros. Although, once again, this is the best value, and probably for those 240 euros, you are going to get, well, pixels in game which are going to be worth it. One more thing which I really want to tell, by far, loot boxes were the best way to invest into the game. It's skill. What do you mean? Invest it is a pixel. Yeah, sure, it is a pixel. But once again, if you are willing to, you know, drop some amount of the money, right? This is the right way to do this because, for example, I've heard a lot of people who bought things in the game once. And this is the loot boxes, right? They're investing 100 or 200 euros, depends on the needs, and then they're spending this gold which they are having all over the season, you know, over incoming year, and then they're waiting for a loot boxes as well. Also, very important thing to say, be aware of that. After loot boxes will end, we are going to have Blade Market, we are going to have the, I don't even know, assembly store or whatever else, where gaming will try to sink the resources which you are going to get. So spend them wisely. I am warning you instantly because it is definitely going to happen. Now, enough of ramble. I'm not going to open them one by one. I don't care about animation. We are here to talk about business, and we are here to deal with everything very, very quickly. So without further ado, let's start our journey, fellas. So what do we have? 5 first boxes. What do you have for us? We are getting a tier 5 shitter, not a big surprise. I think we are going to get a lot of tier 5s. Obviously, speaking about this tank, it is a new tank, so I will mark it with a big smile on my face, and we are going to test it out. Also, you are getting those resources which you are spending for to upgrade the Christmas atmosphere, which we are going to talk about very, very soon, and probably I am going to make a part 2 of this. So people who are interested in the loot boxes, you will see only loot boxes, and after that you will see something else. Meanwhile, meow, cut. The tone of the meow was cat is very, very hungry. Thank you very much. Can we use you as a crew member, by the way? Apparently not. So far, no premium tanks which people would be interested in. So we are 15 boxes in so far, nothing too crazy. Speaking of nothing too crazy, we got ourselves the Super Conqueror camo. And I think this one is looking pretty sweet and pretty sexy overall. Looks like Wargaming worked on the 3D styles. It looks very futuristic, to be fair with you, speaking about this camo overall. Thank you very much. Oh, camos goes non-stop. I see. Thank you. Oh, you can be sure I'm not going to play with this one. Obviously, people who do not know that, I'm not a big fan of this vehicle, and it is not my favorite, to say that the least, although nice hidden lover plate from the camo. Anyways, so far, not really exciting, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Not a single tier 8, not a single tier 8 premium tank or tier 9 premium tank, huh? I'm a bit afraid if Wargaming lowered the chances, because loot boxes were extremely strong and extremely nice. By the way, I'm not even reacting into the tier 2s, because you will get a lot of them over time, and they are like box fillers in a way, right? Oh yes, Arta Camo, exactly what I am looking for. Exactly what I needed for a full happiness. Thank you. Now I can chill in the bush with a style. Thank you very much. Thank you. Just to let you know, if you have bought 40 boxes, keep this in mind, and you're not getting anything, well, kind of unlucky. But there is a bad luck prevency. Pretty much each 50 boxes you are going to get a tier 8 premium tank or above, you know? So at least that is something. We are getting camo on the Starva. Well, I won't dig that deep to talk how the camos are looking like. Every single of us have different taste, and I believe you can tell this the camo is looking sweet or not so much. Plus, on top of that, let's get real, most of the people are buying boxes not because of the camo, but because of the tanks which they can get. And now we are getting a tank. 50 boxes in, so that was, let's say, unlucky opening. Let's see what is going to be very first tank, and let's try to guess from the silhouette. And we have Swiper. Ooh. Okay, that is hip hip hooray. First tier 8 premium tank Swiper, probably not what people are looking for, but that's what we have. It's okay, we have enough boxes to get everything. I'm just curious overall how much we are going to get from all of this. Obviously those lower tiers, once again, they are going to be translated to the gold in a way, so in the long term it is going to be fine. What we need to remember is we started everything with a 20,000 gold. We'll see how much we are going to get gold from our all spendings, and yeah, this is going to be interesting. If I need to guess, I would say I will have over 200,000 gold for sure, but once again, this is a lot of money, fellas. This is a lot of money, speaking about the boxes. Anyways, so far, it doesn't look like it is super good value unless I am getting extremely unlucky, which also could be the case. But fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, my dad is listening to me. Very, very nice. Now, what do we have? Is it Char? Is it a tier 9? It looks like it. Thank you very much. Tier 9 it is. Thank you. I believe a lot of people were excited about this one, but I have a feeling this tank is going to be extremely hard tank to play with. Let's add this just like so. Thank you very much. And let's move on. Okay. I don't know, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I would not say it is looking extremely phenomenal, speaking about speaking about the loot. Obviously, I might be quite unlucky. Also, one more thing, what I am really curious about, how far and how deep we can go into the Christmas atmosphere, speaking about everything, all loot we are spending. Because I can tell you one thing, if after, let's say, 500 euros spent into the loot boxes, I won't have the 50% credit income, I would be quite shocked and quite sad. So first 100 boxes, 2 premium tanks so far. Okay, understood. Let's keep going. Obviously, once again, those lower tiers are nothing to be excited about, although they are, once again, free gold as usual. And the standard box opening, I don't really think it is super excited, don't you think so? Everyone wants to see what you are going to get in the long run and what is the value of all of this. Soon we are going to get a premium tank, and yeah, I am feeling like we are quite unlucky with this opening, or Wargaming tweaked the chances a bit. No guaranteed vehicle arrive. Thank you very much. About the time. This is the Chinese. This is a Chinese tier 8. This is a Chinese tier 8 derp tank. We will have a pleasure to test it out very, very soon, fellas. Believe me. Believe me, we are going to have a chance. Anyways, looking into all of this, a lot of filler tanks, just like last year. And once again, I'm curious about the value, how the things are going to look like. No. By the way, out of curiosity, now not to be biased or something, you know, I have a guest on the side, and I'm curious how she's thinking about the value. Worse?
So far worse. I mean, you opened like 150 boxes and you got 3 premium tanks.
Pretty much value is looking, I might be very, very unlucky. Maybe we are going to have couple of the tanks in row there, but this is what we opened so far. It is pretty much 240 euros. I don't know. Once again, maybe I am very unlucky, but it looks like it is worse than last year. I can tell you that. No? Hey, guaranteed vehicle. Okay, let's not judge it beforehand. We need to finish everything, all opening, you know, and then we are going to see approximate value in gold, in premium tanks, and whatever else. IMBT, thank you very much. The third premium tank after how many boxes opened? We opened 175 boxes. 3 premium tanks. 175 boxes is roughly 200 euros, fellas. Oi. What I am the most afraid of is did Wargaming did something about the credit income, and how much would we need to spend in order to maximize absolutely everything, you know? I am quite curious about this. So far, for sure, worse. Way worse. You know, my biggest fear, and I'm kind of maybe even sad about this, is Christmas event was very, very simple. You are getting the box for yourself, you are getting a toy and everything, and now everything is clicker game-like. It is like a phone game, you know. The rules are not very, very clear. Let's get real. It is not so easy to figure out the things, which is quite sad thing overall. You need to do plenty of the clicking overall. You need to choose what do you want. Do you want to get, let's say, increase Christmas level, so spend the points for Christmas tree, or do you really want to focus on the credit boosters, which, by the way, I recommend to do for every single person, and do you want to, increase the level of the Christmas spirit, speaking about the heroes. So pretty much how the things will look like there, I think, if I understand this correctly, you will use your points just to unlock missions from the superstars, or from the Arnie and Mila. Anyways, enough of ramble. So far, not impressed. Honestly, fellas, I'm here not to bullshit you. I'm telling you from what I see so far, the loot boxes last year was significantly better. And I truly mean it. Once again, I might be very, very unlucky, but we will see. We are counting, fellas. What is the chance? The loot boxes are not even as close as they used to be before, in a way. Oh, one before bad luck prevention. Fellas, we saved one box this time. We saved one box this time. I am extremely flabbergasted. Okay. This is the Patton, or Arnie Patton. So another tier A tank, 4th one. Okay, let's keep it up. I can tell you that after, I would be quite sad if I would not have at least 10 tanks plus after this opening, as a bare minimum, you know? As a bare minimum, fellas. And obviously, if you bought boxes for yourself, feel free to drop down the comment down below and just say, what do you think about this yourself? You was lucky or not so much? Yeah, sure.
I have a feeling that the boxes could have been balanced in the amount of premium tanks by the currency of those diamonds to be able to push credit boosters.
You mean this currency is going to be extremely important to just raise the booster atmosphere, or what? I am not really following you.
I mean that by getting a lot of this currency, those diamonds, you are getting less premium tanks. Like, there is a balance, so people won't have all of the premium tanks and maximum level of atmosphere. But it will be like more equal, so you cannot get everything so far from what you are opening.
I am curious, will I get the maximum Christmas spirit here after this? But let's get real, it's 500 euros of opening. Not everyone will be able to do that. Casual guy will buy... we are having a discussion, fellas. I hope you are enjoying this. Casual guy maximum will spend 100 euros on this, you know? And Wargaming is pushing to the limits to get as much as possible. So far, 6 premium tanks. Most of them came from the bad luck prevention, which is quite sad, you know, when we are thinking about this. Once again, it's not like we are spending like madness. It's not like we are spending a couple of euros there and there. This is like literally hundreds of euros. So far, 6 tanks opened from 300 boxes. 6. Okay, let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. It is. I don't know. Maybe I am just a bit negative, but it looks like Wargaming went... They did not want to increase the price of the loot boxes, you know, to have the same value as it was last year. So pretty much they simply pumped the chances a bit lower, if that makes sense. Well, did not pump the chances, but lowered the chances. Okay, Swiper, that is the 6th one. Thank you very much. Moving on next. I'm not entirely sure will we get 200,000 gold after this. Wow. Absolutely madness, fellas. Absolutely madness. Swiper. 7. Okay, my dad is listening for my tears and me crying and complaining about the value. Still not impressed. Last year it was definitely better. I can't wait until I am going to open 200 boxes in my main account from Wargaming, and I'm curious, will I will we see the difference, you know, speaking about all of the previous years? And I know we will have some skeptics, since Wargaming gifted you boxes, maybe you will get more. Maybe. Who knows, fellas? Who knows? Maybe we will. Okay, 8 premium tanks so far. We are not even going to get 10 premium tanks from 500 euros. Oi, 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 oi. Soon our bad luck prevention will hit, so we are going to get at least a premium tank in a moment. Obviously, those are fillers, so not a big surprise. Oh, that is a beautiful opening, looking into the amount of the gold or amount of the luck. Oh, how much? 9.5 thousand compensation, so we have 2 of those. Okay, 15 boxes left. I made this very, very quick, fellas, as quick as I could for amount of the boxes we are opening, just to let you know a general information and general opinion. Not even 10 tanks, wow. No, last 5. Let's not cry beforehand. Okay, let's see, what do we have? So, all in all, we got 208,000 gold. 208,000 gold is what we had from this. Now, overall, if we are talking about the gold, let me prepare one thing for you, and we are going to have a conversation about this. I think it's still worth it, but I am afraid of one thing. It is just not, the value is not there as it used to be before. Now, very quickly, very quickly to share the screen with you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. So if you would pay attention over there, there is a Wargaming calculator. You can check out how much gold, how much would you pay for a gold. So let's say if we are speaking about 200,000 gold, 2,000, 20,000, 200,000. Okay, you cannot even select that much. Understood, Wargaming. For 100,000, you're making it so complicated. Why would any amount of gold? But this is maximum. Really, Wargaming. Thank you. Okay, 55,000. This would make it, what, 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. Close to 4 times. So pretty much what we got our money's worth. But once again, what is the biggest message which I really want to highlight for you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? Not everyone will buy as many boxes as I did. And why did I bought so many boxes? I'm a content creator. This is what I'm doing for a living. I know you like to see this. I know you like to see the chances also of all of this. And you need to be aware of this. Now, what am I going to do, fellas? I am going to try to move the Arnie and Mila, and we will see how much of the credit boosters we are going to get, right? You might see the speed up process, or you will see the teleportation. I'm not entirely sure how the editing is going to look like. But after all of this opening, now, speaking about the resources which we roughly have 20,000 resources of each, right? This is overall information, and I'm not entirely sure how is it looking like and what I need to do to open the things. Okay, so pretty much you are buying the mission here, right? Hip hip hooray, you bought it. Arnold is giving us thumbs up. Thank you, Arnie. We appreciate you. With all honesty, I'm fine without story, thank you. And okay, so one opening is giving you, one mission is giving you 0.5 points, right? Speaking about this. So pretty much you can open, okay, story from Arnie, understood. Oh, and it is getting increasingly more expensive, right? Okay, understood. Understood, buddy. Okay, let me teleport to the end and we will see how much we are going to spend, alright? Let's do this. Okay. I am done with clicking simulator or idle clicker. One thing to say out loud, you don't need that much of the resources to get everything top. So for example, I think 400 euros to spend on the game or 500 euros is definitely overkill. You don't need to spend that much. If you are getting pretty much what you need, you need, let's say, 10,000 of amber and 5,000 of iron. Pretty much that's what you need in order to maximize everything. And now we have a credit booster to the top, and after that we can play around in the garage and we can make a Christmas spirit nice. Although this Christmas spirit, if I understand this correctly, is pretty much only how to say this, it is only for your eyes or your friends to go to your garage to rate it or to say this is a favorite base or something. With all honesty, this is my opinion about all of this. I think it is easier to get the booster up to the 50% compared to the last year, because last year I literally had people who said they spend 1,000 euros and they finished the booster in the first day, you know, the credit booster and everything. So what Wargaming have done this time, Wargaming allowed people to finish the boosters way quicker, right? That's a fact, and it is definitely the case. Looking into all of this, you don't need to spend that much money in order to do that acreage Christmas atmosphere and start grinding the tanks or play for credits, which I highly recommend to do on December or January. But in the same time, it is you are not getting as much as you used to back in the day. Haha. You are simply not getting as much as you did back in the day. Everyone is falling, guys. How to understand this, huh? You know, there is a mini penguin you can slide with. Unbelievable. That is like me on the ice, fellas. This is literally like me. I sincerely apologize. I thought I am sharing this with you. I didn't. There is a gentleman who cannot slide, and this is literally me. You know, this is literally me. Anyways, what I want to say, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you know what? You tell me what you think about this. Why would I, you know, talk non-stop, and why would I try to push my opinion for you? You tell me, is it better value of everything this year compared to the last year? And remember, extra video channel is coming very, very soon. I would say it is going to come 4 or 5 or maybe earlier than that. You can find the extra channel in the description, or you can simply type in the YouTube Skill4ltu Extra. You will see calculations compared to the previous years. And I forgot one more thing, fellas. It is a slot machine over there. There is only one appropriate way to do the things, if you know what I mean, since we are going ham with a slot machine, and you will understand everything in a moment. I have the sound disabled for this because of the Christmas music. The video might get copyright, so it is completely unnecessary. I got in total like 32 tokens. I spent them a couple of times. And the main reason why I have done that, just to check it out. Are we going to get, do we have some kind of music or something? And I want to show you how the things are looking like. Those tokens you are getting from the missions and for spending the resources and everything. And I upgraded everything to the maximum. And what I also noticed as well is, at least by the looks of it, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this event should be a bit friendlier for free-to-play player as well, right? So yeah, let's see. Is it going to be enough for us to spin 30 times in order to get the stuff done, or 32 times, how much I had? Overall rewards looks like... okay. Let's get real. Not many people are going to be excited about 2 automatic fire extinguishers, okay? I want to be honest with you. Or optic calibration, which is literally directed for one battle, right? Those rewards in this machine is not exciting. People are going to do that for one particular reason, and only one reason. And that reason is going to be to get the Keen 91-2, or however the tank is is called the special vehicle, right? Yay, the mounting kits. Yay, fellas, very, very good. You know, this is describing everything so well. This is exactly what we are doing, fellas. This is exactly what we are doing, fellas. Just pay attention at the coin. Just pay attention at the coin going from the Santa's butt over there. And whee! Hip hip hooray! Rental battles. Okay, hear me out. This is rental battles. What that means? That means we do not owe the tank, right? We can play with it. We can test this tank a couple of times, but that doesn't mean we owe the vehicle. So we are continuing our journey. We are not done, fellas. And yeah, if you are not familiar how the things are looking like, if I'm not mistaken, Wargaming said the chances, it is like you have 1 in 10 chance to get this vehicle or to obviously get a rental time, right? Probably what Wargaming haven't mentioned for us is you are going to get a rental time more often compared to like owning a vehicle, right? But it's okay. We still have quite some time left, and I'm not too worried about this vehicle since it is not a premium tank. It doesn't really matter that much. 3 in row. 3 in row. Is it rental time? I see Wargaming, I see. So 3 out of it looks like it is not that hard to get this tank for rental, but the question is how hard it is going to be to actually get this vehicle, right? This is how it looks like. Okay, 18 tokens to go. I really want to share with you how the things are looking like, and hopefully this is going to be useful information so you will know what to expect. By the way, if you are wondering what is happening there, there is Christmas music in the background, right? So nothing too crazy and nothing too unusual, but we need to be safe nowadays, you know, in nowadays world. Okay, next loot. I'm looking into this loot, and fellas, I can't imagine people being too excited about this, you know? Everyone wants to get a premium tank or a special tank, you know? That's all people care about, let's get real. And speaking about the situation, even though if I would not get it for real, you know, not for a rental time, but for real, 4th rental time, we are still going to be fine because we have all Christmas event ahead of us. So it is not a big deal. It is not horrible. It is all right. Also, one more thing for players who are willing to spend money, right? We had a thought. You won't need to collect all this, all those mines or something, or to say for your beloved wife, honey, I apologize, I need to collect the shit in the game. I don't really think it is going to be a necessary thing to do, right? So looking into all of this, what we have, 5 or 6 times already we got this tank rental, so we will be able to test it out. But so far, we did not receive it. Let's see, will we? Pro tip, fellas, what I figured out, if you are going to spam it like this, you are going to know instantly what you are going to get. So now you know. Here we go. We are done with opening after 5. Okay, for people who wants to get everything instantly, you might have problem with this token machine or slot machine or whatever that is. You might have a problem. Anyways, all resources wasted. We got ourselves everything to the maximum. We have a credit booster. We have everything, and we renewed our reservation for World of Tanks Premium, fellas. What can I say? Anyways, thank you very much for watching once again. I appreciate you, fellas. I hope I made it clear. I hope I made it transparent. And now you know what to expect and what you are going to get. Cheers, fellas.